Using the noodles I got from the Asian store and some shrimp, I'm going to make some drunken noodles today. And I'm going to show you guys how if you want to tag along. I'm going to get out my veggie scrap bag, y'all. And if you're new here, we save veggie scraps in order to save money, save the planet, and help reduce food waste. I'm going to cut up one red onion, or you can use a white or yellow onion. This is just all I got left. I'm going to have to go grocery shopping soon. I'm trying to eat through everything we got first, though. I'm going to slice that up into small pieces. I'm going to put the other half of this in the fridge and save it for another recipe. It's already prepped for the next time I need it. So you're going to use half of a red onion in this recipe. I'm going to take one bell pepper. I'm going to slice that up into thin pieces. I'm going to add that in a bowl with my red onion. If you got a wok, get a wok out. I've had this bad boy for a long time. I'm going to turn that on medium-high heat. And because I'm going for a very specific flavor profile here, I'm using sesame seed oil and starting to get low on this. This is one of my favorites. I use this in a lot of my cooking. Once your oil starts getting a little hot, you're going to add your onion and your bell pepper in there. I'm going to take half of a head of garlic. I always say measure the garlic with your heart. I got a big heart, so I always use a lot of garlic. Speaking of your heart, garlic's also really good for your heart, so eat more garlic. I'm going to mince all my garlic up into small pieces. This is my first time making this recipe, so I'm really excited to try it. I saw it on Pinterest. I've also seen it made a few times on TikTok, so I figured why not try it. It seems simple enough. And I often like to recreate dishes that I see so I can show, like, like the everyday person. Like, you can cook that. If I can cook it, you can cook it. I believe in you. I try to take the recipes and really break it down as simple as I can, Sometimes if, you just see a video and you see things flashing and going like, what is that vegetable? What are you doing there? What's that sauce? Kind of hard to learn a recipe that way. Make sure you're stirring your vegetables in your wok or your big pan, whatever you got. You're going to cook down your onion and your bell pepper a little bit before you add in the garlic. You don't want to add the garlic in too early. It might burn. I'm going to add my garlic into a mixing bowl. Set that to the side. I'm going to take the rest of the gailan, which is Chinese broccoli that I got from the Asian market, and I'm going to slice this up to add into my drunken noodles. I figured this would be a great way to use this up and also add some green veggies in. After these have cooked down a little bit, I'm going to add in my garlic. And I'm going to add in my gailan. All right, I'm going to make my drunken sauce for this. It's not really a drunken sauce. There's no alcohol in it, so the kids can eat it. I'm going to take a little bit of sugar. I'm going to say a couple tablespoons. I just usually eyeball it. 1/4 cup of mirin. Ooh, I'm almost out of soy sauce, you guys. I might have like half a cup left, maybe. That's not a bad thing. Just means I can go to the Asian market again, and y'all know I love going there. I got half a cup left, so we're going to say half a cup of soy sauce. I'm going to say 1/4 cup of oyster sauce. Throw in a bag of peeled, peel-off shrimp that I got from Aldi in here. Yeah, they're still frozen. It's okay, though. This is going to cook down. I'm going to turn my stir fry up to high, just because I like living life on the wild side. To my sauce here, I got to finish this off. I'm going to add just a little bit of fish sauce, a few squirts. Also going to add a lime. Normally, you'd also add some honey in here, but I don't have any, so I'm just going to throw some brown sugar in here as well. And because this needs used up, I'm going to throw this rest of this little bit of Thai crack sauce in here. All right, I've got this cooking up over here. I'm going to hit this with some garlic powder. Good amount of pepper, because y'all know the honey loves her pepper. And just a tiny pinch of crushed red pepper. I'm going to mix this up. I got these handmade noodles from the Asian store. They're a nice thick noodle, perfect for making drunken noodles. I'm going to mix up my sauce I made, and I'm going to pour that onto my noodles. Mix this together really good. And let this soak up all this flavor. My shrimp are pretty cooked. I don't want these to overcook, so I'm going to pull these out and add these back in at the end. To top off my drunken noodle, I'm going to take the rest of my cilantro I got. I'm going to chop that up and some green onions. All right, it's done, y'all. Look how good that looks. I'm going to serve this up. I'm going to top this off. Just a little fresh cilantro, some green onion. I crushed up some almonds. I'm going to top it with just a little bit of those. Some fried garlic and some fried red onion. And just like that, you have a delicious drunken noodle. Bougie on a budget style. Doesn't that look fire? I always put extra green stuff on mine. All right, you guys. So excited to try this. Bite for you guys. A bite for me. So good, you guys. I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Love you guys. Bye.